Noite. Boa. Tá até comemorando que a gente tá finalizando o jogo. Ficou melhor. Abramos o game, né? Peraí que minha Steam bugou, deixa eu reiniciar a Steam. Cadê? Steam. Ok. Vi que o Max tá online fazendo live dele, não deu tempo de eu passar lá. Deixa eu ver quem mais tá jogando. April tá jogando. Passar lá. D&D. A Gida tá jogando Val. Riquezinha no Fortnite. É, galera nos emulador, o pessoal grande lá jogando jogo grande. Indy tá jogando Indy, que é o Max. Tá jogando. É, começar a jogar COD, né? Agora pode crer. Acabei de abrir a live dele pra dar uma olhada. Enquanto o Mexinho abre, ele tá jogando COD. Tá rolando um sorteio na live dele. Quem quiser ir lá. Ele tá fazendo um sorteio de uma parada aí relacionada ao Cyberpunk 2077, hein? Então é só passar lá. É Indie_Max a Twitch dele, hein? Deixa eu ver aqui. Pronto, a gente abriu, agora sim, vamos abrir o game, né? Ah, eu esqueci de abrir meu chat da Twitch, ó. Tal do Mula. Pronto. Pronto, rapaz. Deixa eu colocar aqui o chat na minha frente, senão, né, não adianta de nada ter o chat e não ver. É pra abrir aqui não, cara de chibata. Pronto, rapaz. E vamos lá terminar esse jogo, né? Jogão. Puta trilha sonora foda. Meu pai, peraí. Pronto. Quem jogou o episódio 4, Dark Room. E agora vamos finalizar o jogo, né? A tempestade chegando. Os momentos finais se aproximam.
Previously on Life is Strange.
Anteriormente.
Whoa. What did you find?
Rachel in the dark room. Over and over. That's it.
We can't trust anybody except each other.
You know more about her than me.
No.
Eita!
Porra, menor!
Tá porra! Ah, começamos bem, valeu, Pierre. Lançou um emoji de fogo de artifício, essa é boa. Valeu, Pierre. Me respeita, mano. Muito obrigado pelo Prime, Pierre.
Nathan is truly
Já começamos o final bem.
He has something to do with Rachel missing.
Kate wasn't the first. All those binders are filled with other victims.
What are you doing here,
Foi
man?
grito no cu e dedaria, né, que fala.
Victoria has to be next.
What a lame gimmick.
Rachel, why is he putting her in the ground like that? Where?
The junkyard. Max, we have to find that spot now.
Rachel, what?
I'm sorry, Chloe.
so sorry.
I know you're close to Nathan, but your life is in serious danger.
Nathan just texted me. He says there won't be any evidence left after he's done.
E foi aqui que acabamos o episódio anterior.
She's still there.
Max incapacitada, não conseguiu usar o poder.
What the fuck?
E a Chloe, pum, tirambaço no meio da testa. E agora, meu amigo, agora é a face do filho da puta. Agora é pesado, meu amigo. Esse emote aí desbloqueou, foi, Pierre, agora? Da Twitch, foi? É, acho muito bom. Nem sei o cara, mano, sabe nem de nada, mano. Acordando desorientada. As paradas de luz. Eu ia fazer um suco pra ficar tomando durante a live, mas nem fiz, velho. Trolei, ia fazer um lead de suco de goiaba pra ficar tomando aqui. Umas lentes, uns tripé. Falar em tripé, eu tenho que comprar o meu. Don't Know Entertainment. Orgulhosamente apresenta. Pareceu que foi desbloqueado um distintivo do canal. É o emote não. O distintivo é o distintivo de inscrição do tempo de inscrição. No caso tá inscrito nível 1 de um mês. Aí tu ganhou dois distintivos. Um de que tá inscrito e um de que é inscrição de um mês. Esse roxinho, né? É. Mas era pra ser um diferente aí. Que eu upei lá na Twitch, ela botou o bonequinho com a estrelinha. Sei não. Sei como é que funciona direito não, mas é isso aí. Aqui estamos nós amarradas. No quarto escuro.
Chloe?
Chloe morreu. Caralho, a Vitória tá aqui, como assim eu tinha salvado ela? Ela acreditou na minha história. The fuck? Me.
Is anybody out there? Please help!
Caralho, tava na festa, eu falei com ela, velho. Ela disse que tava. Que tinha comprado minha história, que ia ficar longe do cara. Testava, Pierre.
Finally, I'm free. Almost.
Victoria. Wake up.
Drogadaço também.
Wake up.
Filho da puta pegou nós dois, mano. Nós duas, né, no caso.
Oh shit. Jefferson kidnaps Victoria too? This is so great. I can see all my things, but I can't grab it. Of course. And right in front of me.
Puxa o carrinho.
God, I don't remember anything that happened. This must be the same drug Nathan used on Kate.
Oh, com certeza.
I hate looking at myself like that. You'll pay for this, Jefferson.
Olha pra foto,
I
concentra,
promised I
concentra.
would never go back in time like this again.
É, mas aí estamos numa situação de
This
vida
is
ou
the
morte,
only
né?
way.
Uma foto filha da puta doente tirou, mano. Jogadaço aos olhos vermelhos.
This angle highlights your purity. See, the slightly unconscious model is often the most open and honest. No vanity, posing, just pure expression. Christ. Look at that perfect face. Hold that stare there. Stay still.
Doente, velho.
Oh, Max! You fucked up my shot! But please don't worry. We have all the time in the world. For now, I knew you were special the second I saw your first selfie. Yes, I still hate that word. But I love the purity of your own image. Not like Rachel, who was always looking in the wrong places. Poor Rachel. Wait. Let me try this angle. Don't move! Much better. Thanks, Max. If only Nathan could see this setup. He tried so hard. But you can't just throw a few subjects around and expect a cohesive style or theme. But he had an eye for shadows, and an eye for a whole lot more, as his elite family will find out, along with Arcadia Bay.
Ele vai incriminar o cara
Nice.
pra tentar se safar, filha da puta.
Oh, those eyes.
Ela é drogadaço, não consegue fazer muita coisa.
Too bad you're so goddamn nosy, Max. But this room is under 24/7 surveillance, so all I had to do was text you from Nathan's phone, and you fell right into my hands. You really should have focused on schoolwork, not private detecting with your little friend. Chloe, right.
Aproveita e bota a toalha na frente aí, que eu esqueci de botar aí.
Yeah, I'm sorry that that Nathan killed her in self-defense. But she had a troubled history like most Arcadia Bay dropouts. Nobody will be surprised. Or care.
Aí.
Though I promise, people will care when you die tonight, Max. I wasn't lying when I said you have a gift. Okay. Now this looks good. Maybe a few more close-ups.
Colocar doente, mano.
Max, please do not move so much. I need you posed and framed my way. Maybe a new dose will calm you down.
Ela agoniada, drogadaço, não consegue se mexer direito, fazer nada.
Much.
Só pra ela assistir o maluco.
Stupid bitch! You just don't listen, do you? In fact, you never did hear much in my class. If you had, you might have seen all this coming.
Pior que é, porque só falava besteira esse
You
homem.
are a fighter, though. I've had my eye on you, and I've noticed that you've been more fearless this week than maybe your whole life. Remember my number one rule. Always take the shot.
Mano, a primeira aula dele, a primeira fala dele, ele diz: eu poderia colocar qualquer um de vocês num canto do quarto escuro e fotografar vocês uma foto perfeita. Mas esse mal fala isso, macho. Já, Dalito já. Mas ainda derramou a coisa no álbum de fotografia, mudou o futuro.
Oh, Jesus. I can't believe that happened.
Vamos ver o que mudou agora.
So sick.
Ah, agora tem mais foto pra gente voltar. A Vitória ainda tá aqui. Agora eu não entendi porque que a Vitória ainda tá aqui se a gente tinha avisado ela na festa pra ela não ir atrás do cara, ela disse que não ia.
Victoria. Hey, Victoria. It's
Salve,
Max.
melhor jogo. Diga lá, meu chapa.
Max.
Brunovski.
Oh God.
E aí, meu parceiro, seja bem-vindo.
Where are we? Oh, what's happening?
You've been drugged like Kate. And me. Do you remember how you got here?
No, I don't know. Wait, you warned me.
Pois é, avisei, ela ainda foi parar aqui.
Then
Ah,
I
ela
went
foi
to
pedir ajuda
Jefferson
pro
for help
professor.
and he was acting so weird. That's the last thing I remember. And I can't move my hands. Help me, Max. Please. I'm sorry for everything.
Listen carefully. Mark Jefferson kidnapped us. He's using Nathan as well. Jefferson is very dangerous, so we have to get out of here before he comes back.
Max, I just can't believe this is real. I don't want to die like
É, ninguém
this.
quer, né?
I'm only 18.
E morreu.
Victoria, please listen. I have a plan.
Qual é o
Really?
plano?
How? Max, I'm so scared.
So am I. But we don't have time to be scared. We have to fight back. Now.
Max, I can't even move my arms. How are we supposed to fight?
I'm not
dá um
going to
jeito.
let that asshole get away with this. I need you to be strong. I can't do this alone. We need to act while we're clear-headed. If he doses us again, we'll forget everything.
Then Kate Marsh was telling the truth. Even though I knew she wasn't lying. And I could have helped her, Max. But I hurt her. Now it's my turn.
É, a vida da Life Snake, né? Como é, PR? Coloca na loja depois o de mandar mensagem. De mandar um texto na live, tá dizendo? Mandar um áudio, qual é o que tá falando? Porque eu só... Quando eu olhei, PR, eu só lembro esse do áudio. Com a voz da mulher. Eu vou procurar depois como é que bota.
We're both here. Okay?
I just can't believe this is happening. That Jefferson would do this to me. To us.
Victoria, we will find a way to escape. I promise.
Max, I believe you.
É. Agora believe in you.
Okay. I broke those files.
O Max colocou lá, ele viu na tua, eu acho. Mas o meu só tinha o... Ah, ele colocou o som lá, né? Pode crer.
Whoa. I'm definitely more awake in this photo. I could try this one.
Oh, Max. I'm so sorry. I had no clue.
Neither did I.
É.
But we do now.
Mas a gente avisou, né?
I'll find a way out.
Please. Please get us out of here, Max.
Eu vou tentar.
This might work. Please work.
Aí. E a borboleta azul na blusa dela. Pode crer, não tinha me tocado disso.
I'm getting some spectacular images here, Max. Yes,
O maluco é
Victoria
doente,
would kill to be in your place, but she doesn't understand our connection.
Ela é drogada no canto.
You're the winner, Max. I choose you. Your portrait.
Fuck you.
You're trying too hard. I know you're scared. You all have the same doe-eyed look when you wake up here, replaced by fear as you realize what's about to happen.
Mr. Jefferson, why are you doing this?
Max, I'm so glad you asked that question. Simply put, I'm obsessed with the idea of capturing that moment innocence evolves into corruption. That shift from black to white to gray and beyond. Most models are cynical. They lose that naivete. However, some Blackwell students carry their hope and optimism with them like an aura, and those lucky few become my models, my subjects.
Yes. You're a psychopath.
Doente,
And
maluco,
this is your
filho da
last
puta.
session.
Au contraire, Max. I'm so sane that nobody knows what's happening to you right now. As you can see, Sleeping Beauty here is too harsh for my gentle lens. And don't get me started on your late partner. I had enough of those faux punk sluts in my Seattle days.
You killed Chloe. You murdered my best friend.
She had a loaded weapon. This was clearly self-defense, but that's what happens when you play with guns. Or try to fuck with me. It's better when they don't know. Like pure, sweet Kate.
Blah, blah, blah. God, I hate your voice now.
You might as well savor it, considering it's the last you'll hear.
Meus ovos.
That struck a nerve. Your face changed color. Beautiful.
You will not get away with this. I want you to know that.
Too bad you already made a convincing argument against Nathan in the principal's office. Thank you so much for setting him up for me. I do know that the Prescotts are going to have a major scandal when the town finds out what their elite son has been doing for homework.
He's as sick as you.
Don't judge people, Max. But that's why Nathan never should have been at Blackwell.
Já era internado, dois malucos.
That makes two of you.
I helped Nathan realize his vision. So few people get that chance.
You brainwashed him.
I became a sort of father figure for Nathan. It happens often in teacher-student relationships. It was kind of touching for a while.
Did you tell him everything about your plans at Blackwell?
Don't be stupid, Max. I told him what he needed to hear. In return, I had access to the Prescott fortune. Who do you think paid for this glorious darkroom and equipment? How else could I get all these hip new drugs for my subjects?
Rachel Amber was your victim, not your subject.
Oh. Rachel Amber. That's the real tragedy. Nathan thought he could be an artist like me. Instead,
Ah, foi ele que
the
matou ela
dumbass gave her
então.
an overdose.
Why, Rachel?
I don't have time to tell you everything. But she was special. A human chameleon, so many visual possibilities. We had a real connection.
Did she let you take pictures of her?
Rachel was in love with me. That's not my ego. Just look at our sessions. Not that I'll let you. Nobody loved having their picture taken more. Anyway,
Oxi.
Rachel is dead. But no tears. Los Angeles would have killed her anyway, so look at this as a favor.
You're evil.
Oh, I see. You're good because you stopped your friend from beating Nathan up.
I cared more about Nathan than you did.
No, you didn't. It's just too bad that he fell in lust with Rachel. He actually thought he could mimic what I do with the camera and subject, like father, but not like son.
Where is Nathan now?
Dead and buried.
O maluco já
After what he
matou
did
o
to
outro.
Rachel, I knew I couldn't keep him as a protege for much longer. Now the police will never find his body. Do you finally get it now, Max? I can't compromise my vision with amateurs.
You are an amateur. Look at the trail of death you left behind. You can't blame all this on Nathan. I don't care what you do to me. You're gonna die, motherfucker.
Die,
For Chloe
motherfucker.
and Rachel and everybody else.
I do love your spirit, Max, but you brought yourself here by your own choice. Anyway, I like my models to be seen and not heard. So I have to make sure there's nothing left behind.
Cadê que eu perdi desde a live lá? Macho, a última live a gente descobriu que o professor era o maluco que tava drogando a menina tirando foto. Aí no começo da live de agora a gente descobriu que tá a gente e a Vitória lá, a menina cuzona, sendo de cobaia dele. que ele tá tirando foto da gente, jogou a gente tá tirando foto da gente no quarto escuro. E que o Nathan lá, o aluno cuzão, foi ele que matou a menina que tava sumida, a Rachel. E o professor matou a Chloe na última live, né? No final da última live, ele matou a Chloe. E aí agora ele tá dizendo que matou o Nathan também, pra incriminar o Nathan, dizer que ele que matou a Chloe. E depois vai matar eu e a outra menina, pra dizer que foi o Nathan também que matou a gente e se matou depois. Pelo menos é o que ele tá dizendo que vai fazer.
Okay. Now, let's see how these shots came out. I can see why your instant camera is so appealing. You don't need a computer to print your work out.
Isso daria uma série no linha direta. Não é, mano?
I have all those photos in my diary. This could be a way out.
É, minhas fotos estão ali. Se ele deixar eu ver minhas fotos, eu posso voltar no tempo. Vamos tentar.
Okay.
Wait! Please, Mr. Jefferson.
Max, I would love to talk shop, but I really need to go over these pictures. Especially while they're fresh in my mind. I think our session was a career high for me.
Doente do caralho.
You still have my diary.
Don't worry. Nobody's going to read it. Thanks for reminding me. There's nothing more innocent than a teenager's diary. Oh, look at your selfies. What a waste of talent. Look at that shot, Max. You can do so much better.
Deixa eu voltar no tempo. Deixa eu voltar no tempo. Vou botar uma musiquinha. Foca no retrato. Essa é a foto da sala ou é uma que a gente tirou no quarto? Acho que é a da sala. No primeiro capítulo.
I could frame any one of you in a dark corner.
A fala que eu falei. Olha que filha da puta. Eu poderia enquadrar qualquer um num quarto escuro e fotografar um momento de desespero. Eu achei esse cara. Ele tá soltando pista de que ele é um maluco faz tempo.
Right back where I started this insane week. And nobody is going to hurt Chloe ever again.
Portrait has been popular since the early 1800s. Your generation was not the first to use images for selfie expression. Sorry, I couldn't resist.
Kate ainda tá viva.
The point remains that the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for as long as it's been around. Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
Who cares? This class is hella bullshit.
I'll pretend you didn't say that and let you try to answer one more.
Sorry, there's no time left. I mean, your class is almost over.
Oh. Well. So, the Daguerrean process made portraiture quite popular, mainly because it gave the subjects clear defined features. You can learn more when you finish reading the assigned chapters.
Ela olhando pra ele agora, tipo, eu sei o que tu fez, filha da puta.
Max doesn't have the time. And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes.
Time to change time.
Winter to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the
First, let's make it real easy to capture Mark Jefferson.
Melissa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Foda-se, meu chapa. Ela tá tendo um flashback e voltou pra caralho no tempo. Ela voltou pro começo do jogo. A foto que a gente tirou no primeiro episódio. A primeira foto que ela tirou no jogo.
Your pictures would actually alter time and space. I hope I still love photography when this is done. Don't confuse the art with the artist. Bastard. All I need is David's number, and Jefferson is one text closer to life without parole. This diary literally saved my life. I've got a ton of Blackwell brochures, so I hope David's number is in there.
Se tiver, a gente já consegue mandar uma mensagem pra ele, ó, fica de olho no professor aí.
I should be able to track down David's number from the school pamphlet. Found you.
Tá ali, segurança, David Madison. Show. Kate ali, a bichinha nem sabe que vai morrer.
For once, David, I'm praying you'll overreact to this as much as everything else. And take Jefferson down fast. You wanted me to enter the contest, asshole. So maybe I'll be going to San Francisco. And Jefferson, you'll be going to prison. The past within the past. Am I pushing myself too hard? Victoria, it's nice to know how you really feel.
Inveja é pecado.
It doesn't matter what happens to me. I have to save Chloe. I'm happy to fix it, so you'll be here to get your fancy camera, Victoria. If only I could tell the whole class about Jefferson and watch him squirm.
Eles vão ver.
But I better let David take care of everything. Not impressed anymore. Now I wonder how many victims Jefferson has left behind in his career. I can't blame the cameras, but I just think of Jefferson using them. Oh, Rachel. I'm sorry. Hi,
Será que dá pra salvar ela?
Oh. Hey, Max.
Kate, listen to me.
I am.
Always remember that you're not alone. I've got your back no matter what happens. So do a lot of other people. We all care. We're all here for you. You need to know that.
Max, that makes me feel so blessed for the first time this week.
É isso aí, minha filha. Morra
I
não.
don't know what to say.
That's okay. Neither do I. Maybe we could both use a hug.
Tempos antes do Covid. O povo ia pra escola, se abraçava.
Thanks. You always know the right thing to do.
É isso aí, minha filha. Fique firme. Mais alguma coisa pra cá? Outro cartaz.
The 90s are over for you, asshole.
Simbora.
This is the last time somebody bullies you, Kate. Victoria, I'm sorry you have to stand next to that psycho. There's still some beauty left in Arcadia Bay. I still feel like the lighthouse is calling out to me.
Será que ele
I'd
tá?
like to bust this up right now.
É a câmera que ele tava usando pra tirar foto da gente. Filha da puta.
Mr. Jefferson, we need to talk.
Can you see I'm talking to Mr. Jefferson
Cala a
now?
boca,
Yes,
filha da
I see.
puta.
But maybe you shouldn't.
And why not?
Hold on, Victoria. Are you okay, Max?
I will be when
Putaço.
Victoria understands that hiding behind a screen, posting
Acerta
videos
ela.
of people is incredibly cruel and unfair. You're smart enough to know how easy it is to hurt somebody, to destroy their life. I just want you to think about how much it would hurt if somebody did that to you. You can always make the right choice, Victoria. I know you've got a good heart. I've seen it.
Listen, I didn't...
You don't have to explain. There's no reason for you to be so insecure that you can't be happy with your own talent. Wouldn't it be better to lift people up than to bring them down? You could inspire people.
Okay, I don't know what you're talking about now. Do I, Mr. Jefferson?
I think I should stay out of this one, Victoria.
Then I guess I'm done talking.
Pega o
That's
beco.
okay too.
That was kind of random, Max. What did you
Eu
mean?
quero dizer que eu
Here's
vou
my
enfiar uma
photograph for the
trozoba
Everyday Heroes
enrolada de arame
contest.
farpado no teu rabo, fela da puta.
Oh, that was easy.
É,
No,
vai
it
pensando.
wasn't easy at all.
Well, I can't prejudge yet, but I'm very happy you decided to enter. That means a lot to me. And Blackwell, the first step for any artist is to put themselves out there in the world without fear. To be innocent.
Or guilty.
Inocente. Ocupado.
Well, thanks for the photo, and maybe both of us will be jet-setting to San Francisco this Friday.
Or maybe only one of us will be going.
Don't be so modest, Max. Anything can happen in a week.
As you're going to find out, Mr. Jefferson.
Tome corno. Ainda tivemos aqueles momentos lá tudo com a Chloe. Certo. Aquilo tudo não mudou. O policial encontrou o quarto. Kentezinha foi salva. O professor foi preso. Ele e o Nathan, show. Cadê ela? Morreu. Diz morreu? Encontraram a outra morta. Ainda choramos. E eu ganhei o concurso. E a vitória putaça. E a mina tá viva, a Kate tá viva, show. A Chloe tinha morrido, morreu também. Tamo safe, arrumando minhas coisas. Nilce. Ele fotografando nós drogada, também não vai acontecer mais. A gente pegando um táxi.
Whoa!
Onde é que eu tô? Backwest Airlines.
Okay. You're okay, Max. You're safe. On a plane.
Vamos com o
I
diretor
hope I did
agora.
everything right this time.
Professor
Good
preso,
work,
show.
David. Chloe. Oh, you're alive.
Boa.
Oh, you're alive. I did it. I fixed everything. Wowzer. We're almost in San Francisco. I'm so stressed, but I'm so excited too. It's so weird to be in between realities. Everything is out of focus and in the distance.
É. Ficar brincando aí, pulando no tempo aí.
The beginning of the end for Jefferson and the Prescotts.
Nenhum celular capturou o momento. Apareceu. Ai. Ninguém viu as duas luas.
Aw, I haven't seen Hot Dog Man in forever. Chloe and I used to totally play the video game and watch him all the time. When we were innocent.
Outra vida. Pessoal andando no avião. O maluco tava parado ali esperando pra entrar, eu tava esperando olhar ela.
Nobody calls it Frisco, so please don't.
É, eu já olhei tudo. Ah, tem isso aqui.
I have to admit, I love being called an artist.
Sou artista.
Please fasten your seat and stow any electronic gear until the plane is on the ground and at the gate. Thank you. We're starting our descent in a few minutes. It's a beautiful day in San Francisco with clear skies and cool 60 degrees. We hope you enjoyed your trip and we thank you very much for choosing Pacific West Air. Come fly with us anytime.
I don't think so. I'm hoping these airline seats get smaller so I won't have to fly at all anymore.
I bet this is a nice break for Principal Wells. How did you sleep?
Hope I wasn't snoring out loud, Max.
Just a bit.
It's been a tough week at Blackwell.
Foi pesado.
So I hope you'll forgive me. Between Mr. Jefferson and Prescott's, things have been hectic, to say the least.
I totally get it, Principal Wells.
That's a smart way of telling me to stop whining. We are proud of you for representing Blackwell at the Everyday Heroes contest. I know I'm not exactly the guy you wanted in San Francisco, but we all want you to have a great experience here.
I already am, and we're not even there.
É. Vou morrer.
Oh, Christ. Another nosebleed? Max, you're not just screwing around with time.
Também não tiver mais o quarto escuro. E cada vez que a gente dá uma sangrada dessa pelo nariz, a gente avança no tempo, né? É, tem que ver o que a gente tá perdendo. Zeitgeist Gallery. Ok. Cheio de gente. Um monte de foto.
San Francisco is so cool. And this gallery is huge.
So is the buffet. If an event skimps on the food, you know it's a bad event.
As long as I don't have to eat any caviar.
This is your day, Max. You can do whatever you want. I hope you take advantage of your status and talk to as many influential people here as possible. Work the
Beleza.
room.
I don't know. I feel so weird, like I'm a little kid hanging with the adults.
Max, after this week, you are certainly not a little kid anymore. In fact, you're a noteworthy adult being honored by your peers. Now you have to start acting like the photographer you want to be. Hell, I wanted to be in charge of a big school someday. So I started taking charge of things when I was young. Ask my poor classmates. Max, I'm gonna eat up that caviar so you don't have to.
Vai lá, enche
Better
o
get in
bucho.
there and start schmoozing. You know, I won't always be here to take charge. But you come talk to me whenever you want.
Come on, Max. After everything that's happened, this should be the least scary thing you've ever done. Wowzer, Max. You did it. Somehow. I went from the dark room to this gallery. I've been through so many realities in 1 week. Life is weird.
Ela não falou o nome do jogo. Deixa eu ver as mensagens. 8 mensagens da Chloe. Deixa eu ver. Cadê? Ô porra. Caralho. Alô, Max, tá aí? Qual o problema? Tudo bem? O bagulho tá louco. O soldado do meu padrão chamou a polícia e vazou. Ele tava armado. Que loucura. Especialmente depois de sair com você de novo. E essa neve de hoje. Tudo ficará bem. Estamos juntos de novo. Insira um insulto aqui. É uma foto dando cotoco. Mande uma mensagem quando souber de algo. Conte comigo. Bom dia. É melhor tirar a bunda da cama. Acorda, pessoal. Ovos com bacon na moral. Pra fumar na moral, você quis dizer. O que aconteceu na noite passada? O dia do meu padrasto chegou tarde. Encucado com uma das investigações dele. Ele pode estar certo. Você é engraçado. Então me encontra no Tio Wales. Beleza. Ah, e foi quando a gente mandou uma mensagem pra ele. Max, a chefe com arma. Casa comigo. Ilegal em hora, eu vou por enquanto. Que se for, vamos fugir. Preciso te ver agora. Eu sei o que aconteceu com a Rachel. Eu me encontro no farol assim que vi isso. Estarei lá esperando. Aí foi quando ela descobriu que a menina morreu. Ela vai ficar comigo ontem. Fico tentando acordar com os seus pesadelos. Porque a Rachel, ela nunca machucou ninguém. Não, ela não fez isso. Sinto muito. Cara, como superamos uma merda dessa? Vivemos. Né? Eu tinha querido que você tivesse uma vida ótima. Essa é a verdadeira vingança. Agora nós vamos querer dominar o mundo. Não, só temos que estar aqui uma pra outra. Você é uma santa. Tive um papinho com o padrasto metido a herói. Como o David pegou o Jefferson, agora é uma pessoa completamente diferente. Ele foi bastante legal e pediu desculpa pelos comportamentos. Isso é bom. Agora vocês são uma família. Calma aí. Não chorei nos braços dele, mas ajudei ele a encontrar a Rachel e punir os assassinos. O David obviamente se importa pra porra com a minha mãe. E talvez comigo. Estou entediada pra porra. Com nada pra fazer. O que tu tá fazendo, sua hippie? Já fiz minha papelada pra faculdade. Ó. Estou orgulhosa, espero eu. Chloe, ver se a competição dos heróis. Puta merda, tá demais. Que orgulho. Estou contente de compartilhar. Merece. Sem carinhas. Agora eu que digo sem emoji. Max, clique. Estou trabalhando um novo grid de torcida pra você. Estou vermelha. Você manda muito, garota. Um arraso. Deixa eu ver aqui. Mensagem com a Kate, que agora não tá mais morta. Max tá aí, sempre. Quer tomar aquele chá? Bora. Depois das 4. Beleza. Não foi legal, podia ter me ajudado. Foi mal. Foi quando eu tirei a foto. Valeu por falar comigo na aula. As coisas foram complicadas essa semana. Você apareceu na hora certa, como antes. Você é uma ótima amiga. Nice. E não ouse rir. Nunca. Me fez chorar. Estarei sempre do seu lado. Se não tem como te incomodar pedindo conselhos, acho que não deveria fazer nada, deixar as pessoas assistirem o meu vídeo. Aqui foi quando ela ligou que a gente tava no merendando com a menina, com a Chloe. Obrigado por atender minha ligação. Precisar de uma amiga. Estou do seu lado. Beijo, falou. Meu Deus, Max, não acredito que Nathan e o Jefferson foram presos. Sinceramente estou em choque. Tenho que falar com a polícia e fazer a declaração. Avise se precisar, estamos aqui. Olha, eu tô com medo, mas quero garantir que eles fiquem longe e nunca mais machuquem ninguém. Eu vi dizer que você venceu a competição e isso me deixou feliz. Suas fotos são verdadeiras e maravilhosas. Nice. Não seja humilde, aceita a reverência. Aguardo um relatório completo em uma sessão de chá em breve. Marcado. It is a date. Certo. Acabei de ouvir o noticiário do professor que você sempre falava o que está acontecendo. Mãe, tô bem, muita coisa pra escrever, loucura, depois eu te ligo. Odeio quando você fica ausente. Não me faça esperar. Não farei, Maxine, estamos orgulhosos, valeu. Sabe que sempre acreditamos em você, é claro que sim, por isso eu tô aqui. Worry, o menino que apanhou e que me tá chimbada de volta. Certo, aqui a gente tinha marcado pra ir ver os filmes do Planeta dos Macacos. Max Jefferson, que porra é essa? Insano, né? Suspeitou de que ele parecia ser um professor. Pensei que você tinha um tipo de paixonite por ele. Deveria admirar o trabalho dele, não mais. Que se foda ele é passado, exatamente. Tem que agendar encontro com você agora, qual é? Mas tem sim. Tão legal o seu ter vencido, valeu. Quero ver as fotos, pra tirar foto. Episódio 5. Kate, câmera, arte, baleia, carro em cima do muro. Beleza. Por enquanto eu preciso saber só dessas.
I need to drop some serious cash in there. I wish I had time to go see those murals here. The Zeitgeist Gallery does have a cool history in Frisco. I mean,
Frisco é o nome do sul.
Why, good morning. You must be Max Caulfield. Congratulations for your Everyday Heroes photo. The exhibition is quite impressive, especially with your entry.
Muito obrigado, minha senhora.
Wow, sir. A Danny Lee article.
Danny Lee, não sei quem é.
I wonder how it is to live in a submarine like that. It must be really claustrophobic. I love how much cool art is going on all over the Bay Area. Some mysteries should stay that.
Tobenga.
Holy shit. This flyer was designed just for clothes.
Hallow's Eve party.
Oh, but what would I wear? How fun. Yes, Warren would definitely go ape over this show.
I heard Mark Jefferson was supposed to be here tonight.
Not anymore.
That was so shocking. I have one. Are
Hold
you
on
Max
to it.
Caulfield?
His work
So
is
you
going to
on
be
your
serious
entry.
cash.
I'm the art critic for Iris N magazine, and we would love to include you in a piece about future trendsetters in
Braba.
photography. I'll send you the details this week, if that's okay. Congratulations for your piece.
Not my style, but the neon is a nice representation. Oh, shit. Pretentious alert.
Lista de nomes.
There I am,
Max
along with all
Caulfield.
the other winners. I should say artists instead.
É.
Look at this print. The depth of field, the colors. Look at the bokeh shape. This was definitely shot with a medium format camera using a Leica 35mm lens. You can definitely find out those details.
It's great to read all these comments. Even the mean ones.
É. Só recebe esse comentário quem, né? Pegar a câmera dos outros, tira foto assim do nada. Conquistar alcançada a visão noturna.
That looks familiar. This might
Might be metafórico demais. Tinha uma foto da Kate e já perdi uma foto. Já comecei bem. Senhora tá agora, diga isso a ela. Beleza, até breve. Beleza, pai.
be too metaphoric.
A mulher ficou foda-se pro Flash, não é? Ela olhou assim, filha da puta
Aren't
da
you
minha
from
foto.
Blackwell Academy?
Foda-se.
I wanted to go there, but I didn't get in. They have such a cool program. I bet you're learning a lot.
Eu tô aprendendo que tem uns professores que é filha da puta.
That one is kind of silly.
Silly walking.
I would love to have this on a shelf
Eu não.
someday.
Feião, viado.
I like. Oh, but imagine how much time it takes to make one sculpture.
Depende, uma dessa aqui. Me dê aí uns arames. Dá uns clipes aí. Meia hora.
Like, I do not understand art.
Champagne makes me think of me and Chloe getting busted with that wine.
I know it's kind of simple.
E aí, professor?
So, how are you handling your new fame as a photographer?
I don't feel like a famous photographer yet.
Every journey starts with the first step. I'm only a Blackwell bureaucrat, not an artist. But you've made us proud with the great response to your work so far.
It's kind of surreal to be here after everything that happened at Blackwell.
All the more reason to celebrate your success.
É.
Maybe I feel guilty for celebrating.
Leave that to me. I should
Devia.
have been more proactive about Kate Marsh and her awful situation. She's strong, and I'm glad she made it out of that hell. Should have put my foot down with Nathan Prescott. Or put my foot in his ass.
Devia mesmo. Mas o professor
Mark
enganou todo
Jefferson
mundo,
was
né?
good about hiding his tracks. We
Se a
were
gente não
all
tivesse
fooled
poder de
by
voltar
him.
no tempo, a gente tinha só morrido.
Most of all, me. As you might know, I have a weakness for prestige. And Jefferson had such a great reputation. Nobody expected him to be so
Exatamente.
disturbed. I couldn't believe the police found those sick photos in his dark room. Ah, those poor girls.
At least he's in jail along with Nathan for kidnapping and murder.
And Sean Prescott is now under serious investigation for all his years of corruption.
Tome.
Money and power can only protect you for so long, Arcadia Bay. The irony is that for once, Sean Prescott actually had no clue what was going on with Jefferson. And he even brought him to Blackwell.
I'd like to think there's some karma involved. The Prescotts have had this coming.
I do believe that what goes around comes around. I just hope it's all good for a change.
I'm hoping this is a fresh start, Principal
Tomara.
Wells.
Like I said before, you're an adult now, Max. You can call me Ray.
Ray.
Well, at least for this event. Now, if you'll excuse
Ray.
me, I hear the buffet calling me again.
Foi
Young
ótimo.
and grunge.
Foi ótimo.
He'll think about those days for the rest of his life in prison. Good.
Oxi.
Oh, hey, you're the one who entered the
O
self-portrait.
cara olhou pro outro lado.
Actually, do you call it a selfie? Anyway, I was very impressed about how you subverted it to make all of your photo subjects to focus. Oh, very smart.
Ah, mas muito bom. Maluco aqui. Comidinha.
I guess I have to get used to the idea of fancy food I don't want to eat.
Eu sempre esqueço qual é que são as fotos. É uma câmera, baleia pegando fogo. Perdi uma fotinha da
How
Kate,
do
mano.
these galleries afford to rent here?
Não sei.
God, I love art. You must be the everyday hero from Blackwell. My name is Lauren Francis and I run the media department at Detroit School of Visual Arts.
Braba.
I'd love to talk about you being a residency next spring.
Eita,
Don't say anything to Principal Wells yet.
mente fria.
I wonder if I can buy these everyday heroes pictures. Sorry, I don't know your name, but I saw your picture in the gallery brochure, and I just wanted to let you know how cool your entry was.
Acho muito bonito esse pessoal falando com a gente sem olhar pra nós.
That is different. Loving the retro.
Tem ali minha foto, deixa eu dar uma volta por aqui.
This makes me feel so sad. Like I was back in high school. Usually these kind of contests, they put me to sleep, but I like how this show is about specific actions, you know, not just abstractions. The Zeitgeist is doing some unique stuff this year.
Beleza. Vamos refletir. E tome reflexão.
I can't believe I'm in San Francisco. How can I process this after all the death I've seen this week? I wish Chloe was here with me now. Without her, I couldn't have fought Jefferson. And she always pushed me to not be shy about my photos. Even if that feels so trivial after what happened with Rachel and Kate. But for whatever reason, I have this power. I hope I
Salvou uma
finally
galera. Ih, peraí. Minha câmera travou. Peraí. Deixa eu arrumar aqui. O negócio travou do nada, macho. Peraí. Simplesmente encerrou o server da câmera. De grátis. De espelhado. Aqui. Deixa eu ver. Cadê? Oi. Ah. Deixa eu botar aqui, pronto, assim. Show. Continuemos, né? Continuemos. E parou a reflexão.
Bad exposure.
I always get so inspired. Hey, I love your shot.
Olha, segurando uma taça quase transparente, ó.
Congratulations, and I hope you get a lot more attention.
Tomara.
How much would you pay for that?
Oh, porra.
Well, I have to say, this is the best everyday hero show I've seen since it began. All the pictures say a lot about our times. Bravo.
Bravo.
Excuse
Minha
me,
senhora.
I just wanted to tell you how much I loved your photograph.
Obrigado.
I've seen a lot today, but there's something powerful and understated in yours. I can't wait to see much more of your work in the future.
Hi, excuse me, you're Max Caulfield, right?
Sou eu mesmo.
Yeah. Yes.
Sorry to bother you, but my name is Danny Lee, and I'm with the Berkeley People's Herald. I edit their art section, and I totally dig your work. Now, I know the whole ironic selfie thing is kind of played out, but there's something timeless about your images, so I'd love to set up an appointment or interview with you when you get a chance. Here's my card. So great talking with you, Max.
You
Valeu,
too,
meu chapa.
Danny.
Minha foto. Minha
Hi,
fotinha.
and there she is to save the day.
Hi. You did it, Max. You're a real artist. At least for today.
Vou morrer. Estou morrendo. A merda. Ó o furacão.
Hey, are you okay? We lost you there for a second.
Your nose.
I'm okay. Jet lag. High altitude. Oh, you left the ringer off, idiot. Oh, come on. Please answer.
Max, holy shit, man, your vision. It's true. You saw the tornado. It's coming.
What? Oh no. Chloe,
É,
where
o
are
tornado é real.
So fucking scared. I'm by the beach.
you? Chloe! Can you hear me? Hello? Hello? Oh my god. The tornado was real. Oh, I
E
didn't
agora a
fix
cidade tá
shit.
fodida.
Chloe will die. Arcadia Bay is gonna be destroyed. There has to be a way to stop this. For good.
Corre, Berg.
How do these galleries afford to rent here?
This makes me feel so sad. Like I was back in high school.
Foca no retrato.
Excuse me, I'd love to ask you a few questions about your work.
Sorry, but
Pera aí, mas deixa eu só dar uma olhadinha na minha foto.
Oh, you're Max Caulfield, right?
Sou, mas
Tell
pera aí,
me
deixa eu
what
olhar
kind
minha
of
foto.
instant camera you use.
can we talk later? Thanks. I literally do not have the time to deal with everybody.
Oi. E tome voltação no tempo.
Oh shit.
Vai morrer.
Oh, my head. What is going on now? It feels like reality is breaking apart. What am I doing to time?
I just have to make one simple change, so I won't end up in San Francisco. Simple.
Papoca a foto. Papoca a foto.
Sorry, San Francisco. Chloe comes first.
E aí o que eu vivi agora nunca aconteceu. Foto rasgada, guardada no diário. O professor foi preso do mesmo jeito, pelo menos isso, né? Mas só que aí, em vez de... Ué. Ah, então ela voltou pra realidade onde ela não tinha feito as coisas. Ela desfez o que ela tinha feito. Entendi. Olha o cuzão ali.
Oh, fuck. God, no. I'm back here again? I thought I fixed everything.
What did you say, Max?
What? Jefferson should be in jail, not here.
Pois é.
It's like you're back in my class. You're still spacing out. It might be cool if you took one of your patented selfies now. Transformation between the old Max and the new Max. Anyway, answer my question, please.
Como uma merda e morra.
Eat shit and die.
Good answer. Good answer.
Vou morrer.
Hey, your nose is bleeding. Probably gave you too big a dose. Sorry about that, Max. But considering you're about to die, a nosebleed is a first world problem.
Fela da puta.
Oh, I had to let Victoria Chase go.
You let her?
Don't be stupid, okay? She's exactly where she deserves to be.
No.
Oh, as if
Morreu.
you care.
Aqui ele já matou a Vitória. A cara dela tá putaça.
Your iris, that dilation like a shutter. The pictures you're taking of me now. Too bad you pissed away your gift. You could have won the contest, but you destroyed your own beautiful photograph. What a waste. Sorry, I burned all your stuff. I got a little carried away.
Fuck. He burned my diary.
Agora
That's why
fudeu.
I'm still here.
Especially since you've developed from nerd to hero within a week. There's something weird going on with you.
Ih, furacão.
Whoa. Did you see how crazy it is outside? Like I said.
E aí a gente não desmorreu a Kate. A Chloe também tá morta. Tá todo mundo morto. E todo mundo morreu.
Max, it's an honor working with you on these final sessions. I hope
Maluco é
these
doente.
images will be appreciated for what they truly capture. The loss of youth. At least, that's the last lecture you'll ever have to hear from me. And I promise you, no more nosebleeds.
Mr. Jefferson, please, don't do this. You don't know what's happening.
Shh, 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 shh. Quiet. Quiet, Max.
Me deixam.
Please, don't do this.
Filha da puta, vai me drogar de novo. Vou drogar o cão arrombado. Bem, espere.
I promise. This final dose won't hurt.
Sai.
What?
No, David.
E morreu.
No.
E agora a sequência de ficar avisando. Eu voltei demais.
And I promise you, no more nosebleeds.
Wait, hold on. Can I please ask you for one last request?
Oh, you got me, Max. How can I deny that face?
Filha da puta. Um pouco d'água, apagar as luzes na última foto, tocar música.
Would you take one last picture of me? I want to be your best subject.
I almost don't believe that, but I think you finally learned
Música.
from me.
Que música, macho. Conquistar alcançado em quadrado. Ah, essa era uma foto? Ah, era foto minha, pode crer. Só que no caso não seria eu que tiro, né? Ele tirou a foto de mim. Ele não vai escutar o cara entrando. Ah, boa, Pierre. Mas aí se ele não escuta o cara entrando ali, ele me droga. E aí se ele me droga, eu não posso ajudar o cara. É o problema. Só queria matar esse arrombado na porrada, não é, Manel?
What?
Não, avisa.
David, watch out!
How? How did you know that?
Te avisa, mas o abestado.
Get the camera next to you.
Porra. Mas o que é pra eu dizer?
No gun, no balls.
Jefferson, it's over.
You are not going to stop me.
Não. E morreu.
Jefferson, it's over.
You are not
David,
going to
hit that
stop me.
table.
Yes, sir.
Morreu.
You are not going to stop
Grab your gun now.
Got it.
E morreu. Que pariu.
Over.
You are not going to stop me.
E morreu. O cara ainda errou um tiro, mano. Não, volta.
Not going to stop me.
He's hiding a gun over there.
Que pariu.
Sorry, Mads.
Ah, macho, o que eu tenho que fazer, mano? Pera.
Want to stop me.
Oxe, não deixou eu puxar por quê?
It's over.
Tome.
Oh, Lord, Max. Are you okay? Are you all right? Can you move?
Está melhor, né?
Yes. Thank you, David. Thank you.
Don't thank me. You brought me here. Let's wrap up this son of a bitch first.
Tome.
He won't be going anywhere when he wakes up. Except you are going to prison forever. Or worse.
Mr. Jefferson, now it's your turn to be captured in a moment.
Otário.
Save Chloe.
Não tem mais
He
foto.
ruined everything, including all of my photos.
Katezinha tá morta, então.
Lauren, yes, I can use that picture he took of us. Shit, no signal. Thanks, Mr. Jefferson, but you won't need this anymore.
No.
Just looking at that makes me want to vomit. I want to burn all these photos. I hate looking at me like that.
O maluco queimou minhas coisas, macho.
Jefferson torched everything. Now the only photo I can get is the one Warren took. I can still feel those straps. Stop, Max. You're free.
Free. Arrombado.
Jefferson looks so pathetic
Dá
now.
bicudo nele.
Max.
David? Are you okay?
Look at this place. It feels like hell.
Jefferson was gonna kill me. Like he did to Victoria Chase.
Oh, no. I always suspected that son of a bitch.
You kind of suspected everybody.
Não é?
Yes, and this is what I get for wasting all those hours on the Prescotts. I set my sights too wide. Lack of focus.
I know the feeling.
I wasn't surprised when you accused Nathan of drugging Kate Marsh. I thought so too. And Max, I'll never forgive myself for what happened to Kate.
Bichinha morreu.
I feel like I helped push her off that roof.
Kate was bullied up to that roof. But it was still Nathan and Jefferson who put her there.
I knew Nathan Prescott was a threat. I just waited too long to neutralize him.
Jefferson already did. They had some weird father-son thing going on. But Nathan killed Rachel, and Jefferson had to use him as a scapegoat.
That pervert was pulling all this shit right under my nose, too. I could have stopped him and Nathan if only... I wasn't so stupid.
No, I should have told Principal Wells Nathan had a gun and almost used it. I put the school in danger.
We all make decisions we regret. But I have to admit, I'm impressed by you. And Chloe. And your investigation. I had all the high-tech toys, well, you had each other.
We are a great team.
That's one of my problems. I'm not good at teamwork. Never was. Even in the service.
I can't even imagine what you went through.
I'm not gonna make any excuses for my behavior. I tried to be a good soldier, but I wasn't so great. I tried to be a good father, too, but when Joyce kicked me out, I had nothing.
I was pissed off and wanted to rage.
Yeah, I know the feeling. Too much.
I'm going to tell Joyce I was wrong about you. She does love you. It's pretty obvious.
I try not to use my service as an excuse, but it's hard to come home after war. Most people don't know or care what it's like. Except Joyce. She gave me hope. A new life.
And you saved mine. Chloe, she would be proud of you.
I just want to see her safe with her mother. I promised Joyce I would go see a family counselor. And I'll start by apologizing to Chloe. I don't expect her to call me Dad, but maybe she'll stop calling me step douche.
É.
So, where is Chloe?
Morta e enterrada. Conta a verdade.
David, Chloe is dead.
This isn't happening. It can't. No, God. Not Chloe. Max, are you sure? Are you...
Yes,
Tirambaço no meio da testa.
I saw
Na minha frente.
Jefferson killer in the junkyard. Last night.
Last night? When I was feeling sorry for myself in my hotel room? I promised Joyce that I would protect her and Chloe. How can I face her and explain this? I never even told Chloe that I... God damn it!
You killed my wife's child, you sick
motherfucker! And you took away my stepdaughter?
Eita porra.
David, wait!
Faleceu.
Max, I'm sorry. I'm sorry you had to see that.
Tivesse esperado eu sair de perto, né? Eu já vi tanta gente morrer essa semana nesse jogo.
What have I done? All that time I wasted with surveillance. Chloe, I'm sorry. Joyce, I failed you. My family.
You didn't fail. You did your best.
Max, you better get outside. You've seen enough of this room.
David, thank you for saving me.
Matou o maluco, agora tá aí.
All this expensive gear just for sick bullshit. I can't believe Jefferson is dead.
Morreu, papocou.
Hold tight, David. I'm going to fix everything.
Vamos tentar.
So gross. I wonder if he charged that duct tape to Blackwell. No more fucking guns. Frank isn't a bad person, but he can't be in denial about the drugs he provided. Oh, Chloe.
Cola da
I'm
Chloe.
gonna save you. For the last time. Nobody will look at Jefferson's work the same. Looks like Jefferson was planning a major security renovation with Prescott cash. No one would have looked for Nathan's body with this. You won't be going, Jefferson, to any more shows.
Se fudeu agora, tá?
Jefferson had plenty of women who would have totally posed for him.
O maluco é doente, né?
But he didn't want to give his subjects a choice.
O negócio dele era ser doente. Eu vou fazer uma pausa rapidinho. Eu vou no banheiro. E pra quem tá vendo na Twitch, 30 segundinhos aí. Volto já. Oi. Que sem necessidade, a gente tá aí já com 1 hora de live, não fiz passei um ad. O cara, mano. O Manoel mandou ali uma mensagem ali. Não apareceu nesse aqui, rapaz. Ainda bem que tem ali na tela. Continuemos. Falando do Manel.
Freedom. Holy shit. This storm is real. I need to find Warren. Yes! Warren, can you hear me?
Ô, Adriano, tá me ouvindo?
Never mind. Listen, do you have that photo you took last night in the parking lot?
Yeah, but why? It wasn't that great a shot.
Yes, it is, and I want it. Where are you?
I'm at the Two Whales Diner. Pretty much trapped in here with Joyce thanks to this Armageddon weather. I'm expecting the
Fica
ocean to
aí.
turn red.
I'm on my way.
Come on, that's crazy. You can barely walk on the sidewalk outside. Seriously, Max, stay wherever you are. I don't think the storm is getting smaller. I'm kind of scared.
That's okay. Me too. But it's not over yet, Warren. So hold on.
E a mania que as pessoas têm de não desligar o telefone. Não dar tchau quando vai desligar o telefone, né? E tome música. O carro do David ali que ele consertou. Trilha sonora boa de uma porra, mas tomar no cu.
I trust Limbo have been warning you people for years that our culture of sin and entitlement would lead to God striking us down. And I'm the one trapped in this fucking radio station. Somebody get me the hell out of here now! Now, goddammit, I want to pay all those taxes!
Cara puto no rádio. PR manda um falando do Manel e não fala mais do Manel.
You have one new message. Message received yesterday at 9 p.m.
Max, it's Nathan. I just wanted to say I'm sorry.
Ah, yeah.
I didn't want to hurt Kate or Rachel or I didn't want to
Tava
hurt
falando
anybody.
dele, né?
Everybody used me.
É, o cara viu que ia morrer e começou a se arrepender, né?
Mr. Jefferson is coming for me now. All this shit be over soon. Watch out, Max. He wants to hurt you next. Sorry.
O caminhão virou, o povo no meio da rua tudo fudido. A Alissa lá em cima, na direita. O que tu tá fazendo aí, minha filha? Tempestade, tornado.
Warren is at the Two Whales Diner. So hurry up. Hey, that guy's trapped. I have to help everybody I can.
Thanks, kid.
Are you okay?
Once I get the hell out of here, I was trapped here because I got stuck in this shithole delivering logs after the railroad closed down.
You better go now.
And I ain't never coming back here. You need a lift?
No thanks. I have to find a friend.
You go, girl. You go.
O cara foi, valeu, falou. Olha o poste. Eita. Ao meio, mano.
pass up these images.
Ó o otário.
Look at it.
It's all over
You
now.
can't take a picture when you're dead. Now move your ass.
Okay, if you insist. Whoa, Max! You do know things. I'm such an idiot.
Only if you don't find a safe spot until it's close over. Okay?
Now I better listen to the real everyday hero. Come with me.
I have to help somebody else first.
Ih, meu dia tá todo queimado, eu tinha esquecido. Mas você fecha com a Brook a noite inteira, ela é muito legal, vamos na galeria esse final de semana. Me lembro de ouvir sempre seus conselhos, brabo. Você viu a Vitória, ela sumiu depois ganhou o prêmio. Eu vi você falando com ela, então achei que pudesse saber, eu estou um pouco assustado. Então, avise a Vi, tá morta. Falecida. Joyce. Desde não estar aqui, preciso escolher como é que se ligar. Ah, tá certo, beleza. Eu sei, mas esqueça você ainda está acende, mas você viu a Claire não está aqui e não atende o telefone. Se tiver com ela, avise. Aí eu vou deixar ela em paz, pelo menos avise que está recebendo essa mensagem, por favor. Falecida. Está bem sequestrado, saca só o tornado. Pera, cadê? Onde tu tá? Sério, me fala, cala a boca, Max. Agora eu estou preocupado, vou sair dessa festa pra procurar, foi mal. Max, por isso o telefone tá sem me falar pra deixar em paz. O problema não sou eu, essa merda ecológica rolando. O aparelho elétrico, as nuvens estão intensas, avise-me se estiver bem, beleza? Tá vendo essa tempestade? Saca só o tornado, não acredito. Sinto muito de vazar, os carros estão voando, quase não cheguei no Two Wales. Já se algumas das pessoas estão aqui. A tempestade tá enorme. Se abriga. Me manda um salve aí quando tiver safe. Baleia pegando fogo. E um carro em cima de alguma coisa. Olha a Alice ali.
Shit. Alyssa needs help again.
Sai do meio. Corre, Berg.
I have to help other people. Watch out, Max! Damn.
Nice.
Close. Thank you, Alyssa.
Now we're even. Be careful out there.
Como diria um colega meu, Tami Skit. Essa baleia não tá pegando fogo. Ih, o maluco morreu.
Oh, can't stand seeing these bodies.
Please, please, please move. Please, God.
Mystery solved. But nobody gets a reward.
É, grandes notas.
I can't think about all those children out there.
Simbora! Lojinha.
How can I get out of here?
E eu sei lá, pô.
If we can make it out of this, Chloe.
Panfletinho. Everybody
This
plays.
makes me so sad.
É, tava chegando o jogo.
Damn. Okay. I just need to switch on the electricity to activate the sprinkler.
Nós. E morreu.
He's dead. Electrocuted.
Parei meu chapa.
Oh no.
Desmorre, homem. Então não morre, bora, pega o beco.
Come on, you have to get out of here right now.
I need to breathe. I need air. No more storms.
Homem, corre, homem.
You should get out of here.
The whole town is dying.
Okay, I better hurry to the diner over there. I need Warren's photo.
Corre. Tem um trem aqui, um monte de carro. Bora, meu filho, deixa eu jogar. Eita. Cobro coisa, deixa chegar não. Isso. Yes. Genius. Tá ali o carro ali, rapaz. Oxi. What the fuck? Ela olhou pra trás.
Might be the end of the world.
E não olhou pra cá.
The monsters are actually the people here.
Ação.
She's not here. I hope she's in a shelter. I never even asked her name.
Do menu.
I wish life was back to simple eggs and bacon.
Porra, a baleia pegando fogo. Opa. Também não é aqui, não?
I never thought I'd see the two wheels look like that. Not anymore.
Hoje não. Carro do Warren. Bonitão.
Warren's car is about the only thing left alone. Good. Shit. That train could have derailed into the diner.
Não sei a outra foto. Não é ali. Não sei.
Evacuation. Once again, this is not a test. This is not a test.
At least nobody's going to starve in here.
For Arcadia Bay and surrounding counties.
Go get him, Juliet.
The emergency broadcast system is now in effect.
Entremos.
Max. Oh, Max. Oh, Jesus, I am so glad to see you, sweetie. Are you okay?
Eu tô já, Chloe.
What about you guys?
Two Whales is barely standing now. I don't know if it's gonna make it through this tornado. Oh, poor Officer Barry and all those people
I
out
know.
there. Okay, get your ass inside. I have to get back to this gentleman on the ground. Lauren has been gathering all the first aid.
It's not much, Joyce, but it's all we have.
You okay, Warren?
Me dá foto, me dá foto.
How the hell did I ignore all those warnings, Max? The snow? The eclipse?
There's nothing you could do about it, Warren.
I'm so stupid. Should have seen it coming.
So glad everybody is safe here. But I need that photo from Warren to help Chloe.
Sorry.
No more music.
No.
Tem nem energia. Que sentar, vou refletir uma hora dessa. Reflexão.
Max, give yourself one moment to do nothing.
No meio do mundo acabando, faça nada.
This is where I convinced Chloe I could rewind time. So, what's the point of this power? What's the lesson? To keep fixing what I keep fucking up? No, because I didn't ask for this gift. But I was able to stop Mark Jefferson. And now I can stop Chloe from dying. For the last time.
Tomara.
Do you think
At least Frank still has Pompidou at his side.
I was just about to drive to Los Angeles to
Panfleto da festa.
This vortex is much bigger. It's hard to believe people were eating breakfast here only a few hours ago.
É. E aí o mundo resolveu cair.
Okay, Max. Excuse me while I go help this other gentleman.
Vai lá, tia.
Frank, I'm so glad you're here.
Yeah, makes two of us. Now, if only I had Rachel back. Now, Max, what about that info I gave you? Did you and Chloe find out what happened to her?
Morreu.
Frank, I don't know how to say this, so I just will. Rachel is dead.
God, no, please. Please, no, not Rachel. She can't fucking be. Are you sure? I mean, how do you know?
Eu
We
vi.
used the names you gave us to track down a farmhouse. My professor, Mark Jefferson, has this creepy photo torture room. And we found out he was using Nathan Prescott to drug and photograph Blackwell students.
Prescott? Fuck! Fuck, I knew it! I should never have hooked up with that sick punk! Pompidou hated him. Yeah. You saw Rachel.
Mortinha.
Yes. I wish I didn't. I'm so sorry, Frank. Nathan wanted to impress Jefferson and he killed her.
How? How did he kill her?
Overdose.
He used some drug and gave her an overdose.
An overdose? The only way Nathan could have done that is
Pois é.
if I sold it to him.
Se você não
I
vendesse
killed my
drogas.
lioness. No. What have I done? Where is this motherfucker Jefferson?
Morto
He's
também.
dead. He won't be hurting anybody anymore.
Todo mundo morreu.
Rachel. Oh, God. She was the one good thing in my life, Max. I know she was too young. I expect her to leave me, just not how it happened. I would never have stopped her from going after her dreams.
I know. She obviously cared about you, Frank.
Rachel cared about a lot of people. Especially Chloe. But, yeah, I see why Rachel dug her. And Chloe was man enough to ask me for help after all that shit we went through.
Chloe would appreciate that.
You know, the one time I met my dad, the bastard quoted the Bible and said he wanted to enter his house justified. In other words, to do the right thing. Me too. And maybe you're helping me get there, Max. Don't get me wrong, kid. I still think you're weird. But you're cool.
Come on, Joyce. Come on, Max.
Minha filha,
Let's
sua filha
talk over
morreu.
here and give Frank some rest and space.
Joyce, how are you doing?
Just when I think I've already been through the ringer. Where's Chloe?
I'll find her.
Not in this storm, you won't. And you're not going out there, Max. I just have to pray that Chloe and David hold up someplace safe.
I'm sorry about all this, Joyce.
Don't be, honey. It's not like you whipped up this tornado on your own.
A gente não sabe, né?
I'm also sorry about everything with David.
You don't have control over any of that. David is an adult, and he has a lot more age and experience under his belt. Even if he doesn't always show it.
I'm sorry I caused so many problems with David and Chloe.
You did the right thing. David overstepped his bounds. I had a suspicion he was taking his private surveillance way too seriously.
Pois é. Cara, é gente boa, mas vacila, né? Famoso.
And I wish he was here right now.
I just
Cara doente, nem se tratar.
With all the shit going on this week.
Bateu na enteada, vigiava todo
Look at
mundo.
me, trying to keep my family together. And Max,
é isso aí, tia.
Did I make a mistake kicking David out?
David saved my life from the storm. I saw how much he cares about Chloe.
Ajudou, se ele tiver uma ajuda,
Even if he
ele
couldn't show it. David
talvez
needs
ele
you
melhore.
more than ever, and I can see why you love him.
I'm so happy David was there for you. He has a lot of weight on his back from the war, but he truly wants to help people. He even agreed to take a family counseling class.
Olha aí.
You know, after he hit Chloe.
I'm sure that was a hard thing for him to do. It shows how much he truly cares about you and Chloe.
Tem que procurar
Nothing would make
ajuda.
me happier than for David and Chloe to make peace, not war. I don't know what to do anymore. I just want this storm to blow over forever. Maybe it's time we leave Arcadia Bay. If we can.
David is a real hero, Joyce. I know that all he wants to do is make you happy. I know he would do anything for you. And Chloe.
I know. And yes, he's not William, but that's okay. He's not supposed to be. You reminded me of when he came into my life. I was ready to give up. David's love gave me strength. He even told me I was his hero. And I can't give up loving him.
Deu o Thiago pra reclamar do queixo da Joyce.
Oh, I hope I get to tell him that soon.
Agora falemos com o meu chapinha. E meu Trozen.
Do you think this is... Good job, Warren. I hope those supplies are enough.
Jesus, this is not where I want to die.
I hate to say I'm glad to see you, but I'm so glad to see you.
That's okay. The important thing is that you're safe. And I know you can take care of yourself after Nathan.
Should have done that a long time ago. But damn, Max. Can't believe you actually drove down here in the middle of a fucking E6 tornado. Just for one photograph? I mean, I know you didn't come for me.
Warren, I came for all of you.
Pior que é, pra salvar
Just tell me
Geraldo.
You do have the photograph.
I just want...
Now shut up and listen.
Oh yeah. You're finally going to tell me what you never did in the parking lot.
Eu posso voltar
I
no
wish I would
tempo.
have. So I'm just going to tell you without any explanation. Trust me, okay?
I always do. You should probably tell me quick.
I had a vision in Jefferson's class of a tornado destroying Arcadia Bay. I went to the bathroom and saw my best friend Chloe get shot
E
by
ela tá
Nathan
falando
Prescott.
tudo mesmo, e ó, foi
It
assim,
was
assim,
so
assim.
Where else could I be? Go on.
Then I found out that I could rewind time. And long story short, Mark Jefferson is insane and dangerous.
Whoa. Is that all?
I have to go back in time. Jefferson already killed Chloe.
A animação faltou.
That happened.
Ela tá falando com a
I
boca
have to do
fechada.
something, Warren.
Max, going back in time is what caused the storm.
All because of me?
É, macho,
How?
faltou dinheiro, mano.
I'm not a real scientist, even though I play one at school, but this seems like pure cause and effect. Maybe chaos theory. What happened with Jefferson? Did he hurt you?
He used Nathan to get drugs and money for him. Jefferson tied me up.
Tomara que os outros
Dosed me
não
with
tenham
some
ficado
drug
assim, né?
Took sick photos of me. It was so horrible.
Max, I'm so sorry you had to go through all that.
Jogão.
You're the bravest person I've ever known. You know, I want to kill that son of a bitch.
Já tá morto.
Where is he?
Falecido.
History. Which I need to change fast to make it right again. Is that bad?
For every action, there's a reaction. Whenever you reversed or altered time, maybe you caused a chain reaction.
Capaz.
Even in the environment.
You're my friend, Warren. You believe me, right? I haven't told anybody else except for Chloe, and she can't help me right now.
I know I can be a pain in the ass, and you've always treated me like a person, not a beta nerd. I told you before that I'll always believe you.
I just wish I could trust my powers. I guess we'll never know if it's magic or science.
Even if it's from a wizard or a wormhole, you're part of something bigger. And I don't believe in fate or destiny, but after this week, I realize I don't know shit.
Pois é, foi uma semana
That means
doida.
both of us, Warren.
I do know you're here for a reason, and I guess it's up to you to find out why. Max, I'm sorry you got stuck in this. I don't have a fucking clue what's going on. But I have total faith that you'll do the right thing when the time comes.
Tomara.
I'm so proud of you, Max. How could there be a more important moment in history? And I'm in the middle of it with you. So thank you for trusting me.
Thanks for being here.
Sorte dele que ele tirou aquela foto, senão tá nem aí pra ele. O pobre, mas gente boa.
Okay, Chloe? I can't lose you.
Hey, be careful out there.
Não vou beijar o cara por
Could
pena,
use
né,
a
mano?
hug before I do this.
Me too.
Valeu, parceiro.
Better go before I get pathetic and tell you not to.
You're not pathetic. You're one of my heroes. And I'm going to make the right choices from now on. I swear.
That's why you're Super Max.
Aqui. Oi. Oi. E tome foco.
We got no time for this shit. Come on, Max. Chloe. Jesus, dude, what is up with you?
I'm just glad we're here together.
Tá viva, né?
I guess you need to talk. No worries. It's all good.
Valeu, meu chapa.
Glad you're with me too. What's going on, Max? We have to find Nathan right now.
He's gonna
Sorry, Warren.
to Rachel. Let's go now. Chloe, wait. Listen. I can walk and listen, okay?
Stop and listen for once.
Fine, Max. I'm listening.
Chloe, you can't go in that party. You're gonna die if you do.
You used your powers, right? And you fucked around with time and I died.
Não foi eu, não.
You're supposed to back me up.
Eu tô fazendo, meu amigo. Você não viu o que foi que eu fiz até agora.
You're right, he won't. Mark Jefferson killed you. And others.
Jefferson, the art teacher? That's bullshit. Nathan is the fucking serial killer. We saw the
Pior
proof.
que não.
Now, excuse me. I'm going to that party to make sure he never hurts anybody again. Are you coming?
Demônio, me escuta.
Nathan is dead, and you're in danger.
That fucker is already dead? How do you know that?
Because I was there.
Will you please tell me exactly what happened? Please.
Mark Jefferson turned out to be a psychopath.
Okay, Max. Let's go in there as a team and take his ass out right now.
Minha filha, não vamos lá.
Chloe. Jefferson drugged and kidnapped me. I was tied up in his bunker. You have no idea what hell I went through to get back here. But I couldn't let you die. You brought me back here, and I can't lose you again. I won't.
Max, I'm so sorry. I was the one who dragged you into all this shit. Nobody, especially you, should have to go through that. Now we have to stop Jefferson. With one bullet.
No.
Não, minha filha não tá ouvindo não, porra.
Chloe, I can't keep fixing everything if all I'm gonna do is just break it over and over again. I know how this is gonna turn out, and I'm afraid I'm fucking up all these alternate realities.
Wait, alternate realities? What do you mean, Max?
É, minha filha, eu voltei não foi pouco não.
What did you do?
Chloe, I'm gonna tell you the truth, no matter what. I changed your past, and I had to make a terrible choice, and I...
Max, please tell me. I won't be mad at you.
I was able to go back in time to the last day William was alive. I stopped him from leaving, but you ended up in a car crash instead.
You saw my dad again?
You were completely paralyzed. And you were in pain. You were slowly dying, and you asked me to end your life.
Foi pesado.
But Chloe, there was no way I could do that. I had to return to this timeline to see you again. I had to.
God, Max. That must have been awful for you. I'm so sorry I had to ask you that.
It was worse for you. But I had no idea what would happen, and as usual, I messed everything up, and I never want to hurt you.
Complicado.
Ever. You have to believe me.
Of course I do. Do you think I would even know how to handle that situation? Nobody would. The important thing is that we're together again.
You're right. That's why you should come with me, so we can stay together and stay alive.
I hear you, Max, but do you think we should let Jefferson get away with torture and murder?
Não vai se safar não, minha filha.
If we tell David, he'll believe us, and he can actually stop him. Right?
I don't get it. Why do you trust him after you totally reamed him the other day? He's not even at our house anymore.
Chloe, David saved me from Jefferson. If he didn't track down the darkroom, I'd be dead right now.
Max, I had no clue. I should have been the one to save you, but I'm so grateful David was there. So what's your plan?
We tell him everything, including that Victoria is in danger.
Okay. You've been through so much. I believe you, Max. After all, I'm still your faithful companion.
Yes, you are.
Vamos se aquietar.
So listen, in a few minutes, I won't know any of this happened. Nothing. We absolutely have to stay in your room and do nothing. Then we explain everything to David, and we finally let him do his job. You'll have to tell me exactly what I did and said just now. Just explain that I traveled through time using the photo.
Will you believe me?
Com certeza.
I'll always believe you, Chloe.
Simbora. Desmorreu? Desmorreu. A gente contando pro David. O David foi lá no Jefferson. Foi com a polícia, com colete. Tempestade, o que houve? E eu não estava mais no Duas Baleias.
Oh, Chloe! I see that the real Max is back. So, how was your time trip, dude?
Shut up. Oh, you're alive. You're alive. Oh, both of us. I did so much to bring you back, Chloe. It worked. It actually worked. You're with me again.
Looks like even fate doesn't want us apart. And I traveled through multiple realities just to save my ungrateful ass over and over, and I hope it was worth it, but I don't blame you for wanting me out of your life after all my drama.
Come on. I'm the official drama king and queen of Arcadia Base.
Depois dessa semana,
Look at what my powers have caused in just a short time. Nobody.
You're Max fucking Caulfield, Time Warrior. Even if you weren't, you're kind and caring. Nobody could have a better best friend. Nobody. You didn't ask for any of this to happen, but it did. You need to accept how awesome you are.
Maybe I willed it subconsciously or something. I always wanted my life to be special. An adventure. But not without you. And it didn't happen until I moved back here. So, without you, my powers wouldn't even exist.
And for whatever scientific, mystical reason that we'll obviously never figure out, we were meant to be together at this exact moment in history. I have to think that Rachel was somewhere behind the scenes, fighting for justice.
I'd like to think that too. We all owe Rachel Amber. Now tell me everything that happened.
Eita!
You remember, right?
Opa! Caralho, e aí, galera? Boa noite. Obrigado pelo gank, Max. Sejam todos bem-vindos. Estamos aqui finalizando o Life is Strange. Valeu, galera. Obrigado pelo follow, galera. Contax, o Caio. Pô, muito obrigado, pessoal. Fico muito feliz aí com a presença de vocês.
Well, we left the party and made sure Jefferson couldn't find us. For once, I was glad I lived in an actual fortress. When the storm got hella crazy, and you said we would be safe at the lighthouse.
Chloe, look. The storm is getting bigger now. It's coming closer. I can't even believe this is real.
Anthony, obrigado pelo follow também, parceiro.
Stop it. Stop beating yourself up, okay? We've both paid our dues already on it.
Valeu, refri.
God, look at that. Look at that monster.
O tornado vindo.
This could be Rachel's revenge. Our revenge. The lighthouse is out of the way of the tornado. Come on.
Ih, vou morrer.
Chloe.
I've got your back, Max.
Morre não. Foi um sacrifício pra ficar vivo esse tempo todo. E voltei pro começo.
What the hell?
These pieces of time can frame us in our glory and
I
our
have to
sorrow.
listen to this Jefferson lecture again. This might be hell.
Now, can you give me an example of a photographer
Okay,
who perfectly
this is
captured
messed
the
up.
condition in black and white?
Am I stuck in a time loop?
Não é? Toda hora que dá uma merda eu volto pra cá.
Diane Arbus.
Be calm and don't freak out.
Eita.
Yet.
Eita.
Images of hopeless faces.
I feel like totally
E
haunted
aí,
by the
chapa? E aí, meu chapa?
She saw
Caralho.
humanity as torture, right?
What's going on?
And frankly, it's
E ninguém liga, ó.
keep that to yourself. Seriously though, I could frame any one of you in a dark corner.
Lá vai ele com a fala bizarra dele de novo.
Everybody's gone now.
Tô na droga. Não usem droga, galera.
Have I totally fucked up time? This doesn't
Cadê
make
todo mundo?
sense.
Ai. Esse jogão aí não acabando, encerra hoje. A gente tem mais alguns minutos aí de gameplay. A foto que o filho da puta tirou de mim.
I'm sorry, Kate.
Katezinha morreu.
Not yet, you bastard.
Caralho. Esse professor, mano.
Holy shit. Look at all these dead birds.
Os pássaros tudo morto.
This can't be real.
Eu? Max? Ih, rapaz, morreu. É o quê? Eu tinha uma foto pra tirar disso aqui, não tinha não? Ah, mudou o diário aqui. Mensagem do povo. Seu velho amigo, você deixou uma cadeira de roda outra realidade. Agradeci você em ter fugido pra nova vida. Você não só ignorou meu pedido, como pulou em outra foto. Quantas vezes você consegue me abandonar, caralho? Agora vai ficar guilt trip nela. A minha fotografia com o Gerson, ele realmente a capturou. Se quiser podemos sair e chapar o cabeção. Deus me livre. Até o cachorro. Eu não mexo com o Frank, nem comigo, tem uma parada aí. Caralho, quem é essa Max? Essa meninazinha, a personagem principal. Ela é uma fotógrafa que tá descobrindo todo um esquema de um professor que usa da sua fama pra abusar de meninas. Max, aqui é a Rachel, eu só queria me apresentar, vejo você em breve. Rachel é a menina que sumiu. Olha aí, uma fotógrafa, pois é. Boa noite, Max, os esquilos falam comigo. Mas como você consegue, Samuel não tem telefone. Ele tá mandando mensagem. Ah, mas essa parte do jogo é muita viagem. Pô, eu perdi essa foto. É, ó, não era pra ser essa foto aqui, não? Ih, o jogo travou, o que foi? Essa tela preta aí, não é de Deus não, hein? Aí. Aqui é Max Caulfield. Aqui as fotinhas.
Rachel didn't deserve any of this.
Ah, nessa foto agora tá eu e a Chloe encontrando a menina morta, pode crer. Legal esse jogo é muito massa, a história dele é fantástica. A gameplay dele é bem simples, mas a história é realmente o...
I see you, Max Caulfield.
Ih, o cara apareceu na minha
Think
costas.
about leaving here until we talk about your entry.
Aqui o professor
I just
cuzão.
wanted to know if you'd like to spend the rest of your life in my darkroom.
Deus me livre.
Your purity inspires me so much, and we could be so happy together. Who needs selfies when I can give you portraiture?
There's no way I'm saying that.
Não tem nenhuma fala pra dizer pra ele assim que seja... Caralho.
I like to think of it as
Só pode falar, mas ela tá muito alucinando.
it's the only place I truly feel safe and protected from the storm.
Of course, Max. I can capture you over and over. You can be my model for life. And we are going to be so happy together in the dark.
Deus me livre.
Just make sure you stay pure. I won't like it if you get dirty like Rachel or Chloe.
Tá na droga, mano.
Can't be real. I don't believe it.
Ih, dormitório. Posso entrar aqui. A meninazinha que se matou. Posso falar com ela não? Kate.
Hey, Kate. Max. How could you let me jump off a roof?
Eu tentei ajudar, né?
You were the only person I trusted here, but you never really listened to me. Now I'm never going to heaven. Instead, you've stuck me in hell. Alone forever.
No! Kate, I was only trying to save you.
Morre não! Morreu. Posso entrar nos outros quartos? Meu quarto. Corredor. Certo, aqui os quartos da galera, o meu. Kate, Vitória. Tem uma coisa no quarto da Dana. Ih, rapaz. Foto do maluco. Oi. Achei a chave. 218. Qual é o 218? Deixa eu ver. 218 é o da Dana. Minha amiga. Desde zoado vocês aí. Eu tô com as roupas da Rachel. Ah, aqui os cartazes dela desaparecida. Ah, deixa eu ver. Ela estudou aqui, não foi? Deixa eu ver se tem o quarto dela aqui. 224. Ficou ouvindo a Chloe falando as histórias dela, olha. E agora só a Vitória. Vitória Rules. Fuck yourself. You suck, Vitória. Rachel is a whore. Cara, só as coisas que ela fala e ouvia. Vitória Skank. É, meu amigo. I hate Vitória. Complicado. E agora somos eu, todas as minhas selfies. No meu quarto. Tem alguma coisa ali fora? Nada, 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 nada. Look at me, I am Max Selfie, caralho, a galera. Eita, porra. Povo andando de costas. Ah, tá muito na droga. Que foi isso, não é? Foi uma viagem, viu? Só faltava eu estar andando de costas também. Mas eu voltar pra dentro da sala, né? A Juliette falando com o cara ali. Desfalando, né? Tá todo mundo falando ao contrário. Até a música que ela escuta no começo do jogo nessa cena tá ao contrário também. Tudo de trás pra frente. Eu tocando disco da Xuxa ao contrário, não é? Ah, até o pensamento dela tá ao contrário também. O nome da galera tá ao contrário. Os caras fazendo bullying no maluco. Vamos no banheiro. Olha o viado que representa a Rachel, guiando nós. Deixa eu entrar.
Don't try to hide, Max. Get over here.
Se esconda não, Max.
Jefferson is coming after me again.
Max,
no.
You used to be so pure, so innocent. Now, you have to die.
Não, não, pra cá não. Égua, cai fora.
Please understand.
Não, tem um cara aqui.
The only place I can be my selfie is in the dark room.
Tá vindo aqui. Tem um outro ali. Esse homem tá vindo ou tá indo? Ele tá parado aí. Ih, vamos ver.
Maybe I'll be
Se
safe
tu tá
in the
andando pra
light.
frente, agora significa que quando tá normal, ela anda de costa. Olha aí.
I thought I could be your professor.
Deixa eu passar. Ninguém me viu. E... É pro outro lado, é pro outro lado.
I realize now you'll never be an artist, much less a photographer.
Eita, eita, Pierre. Tá ali atrás, aqui atrás não tem ninguém. E as fotos que estão na parede, as fotos dele no... As fotos que ele tava tirando lá no quarto escuro. Falou! Ali as fotos que ele tirou de mim. Filha da puta. E essa galera aqui não é, Pierre? O Max chegou aí com a torcida do Flamengo todinha. A estátua do diretor. Foto da Katezinha, bichinha que morreu. Acho ainda tô indignado que eu não consegui salvar ela, mano. Opa! Alex, seja bem-vindo, meu chapa. E o Warren agora. Deixa eu passar, homem.
Hey, babe, babe. Who wants to go ape? Go ape, baby.
Damn it, Max! Wake up!
Corre!
You dig my
Ih,
wheels,
tá cheio de gente aqui.
Get in the car. I'll take you for a ride.
Diretor.
Max.
Ih, me viram. Viram não. Você não viu nada.
Get in the car. I'll take you for a ride. Get in the car.
A sua torcida do jogo da velha. É pouco, mas é de coração. Você merece. Valeu, cara. Deus, meu Deus, meu Deus. Ih, o cara tá vindo. Tem alguém aqui. Ih, rapaz. Tem de tudo que é lado.
Come on, Max. Just
hold on, Max.
Me viram.
Max.
Me vi de novo. Onde é que eu vou? Aqui. David ali. Quem é que tá vindo aqui? Acho que é o Nathan que tá aqui na frente. É ele mesmo. Isso, deixa eu pegar meu beco. Não, me viram de novo.
Admit it, Max. You're just jealous because me and Victoria actually do the work while you do nothing and whine.
Caralho, eu quero passar.
Admit it, Max. You're a stoner, a pothead, a weed junkie.
Caralho, a galera tudo me culpando das coisas. Eu não fiz nada, eu só tô ajudando o povo. Tem alguém ali. Um filho da puta ali de novo. O Frank.
Sai daqui, tá aí, meu Deus do céu, o cara terminou de matar o outro na nossa frente, meu Deus.
O cara, mano, eu tenho que diminuir o som desses alertas, mano. Tá muito alto.
This might be hell.
Tem que achar as garrafas igual quando tava com a Chloe no lixão. Tem uma coisa aqui dentro. Professor ali. Que mais garrafa. Agora tu me entende, não é? Tomei um susto. Momento de reflexão.
Max, sit down. You're taking a time out, no matter.
Botar a cabeça no lugar.
This is my nightmare. Let me have one sanctuary. Of course, this is where Chloe and Rachel used to hide from the world.
É, mas agora nós estamos aí, né?
But I can't hide for long. Whatever reality I'm in feels like a bad dream.
E morreu. E morreu.
Am I just not learning my lesson? Maybe your real lesson is to get out of this place.
Então bora sair.
Just don't be afraid, Max.
Não tenha medo, Max. Acabou-se a reflexão. Eu peguei o quê? 2 garrafas, não foi? São as 5. Eu? Mais um aqui.
When did I get bad bottle karma?
Mais garrafa aqui, não tem? Aqui, deixa eu pegar.
Was there one more left?
Just because I'm mentally ill
Eu tenho uma. É aqui? Aqui.
Looks like there's still bottles to find.
Ah, ainda falta.
Joy.
Logo temos. Ih, ó o Frank. Vai vender droga pra lá. É você, Satanás. E tem mais garrafa aqui. Aqui eu já passei atrás do ônibus. Não! Aqui eu já tinha achado uma garrafa do lado de lá. Vamos ver se tem alguma. Ah, tem uma bem ali, ó. É ele que nós vamos buscar.
Please let that be the last one.
If you took some of my drugs, you need to get high like Rachel. Want some drugs?
Quero não, meu chapa. Vai na fé. Corre, corre, corre antes que ele venha. Tudo isso pra tirar uma foto. Até no sonho a mina fica tirando foto das coisas. Deixa eu ver essa foto aqui. Conquista alcançada, silhuetas. Deixa eu ver. Eu perdi muita foto nesse capítulo. Jesus. Só tinha perdido umas 3 fotos no jogo todo até agora. Nesse aqui já perdi mais do que no jogo todinho. Aí NA fotógrafo, né? Made in Taiwan. Ih, tô dentro do globinho de neve.
Don't you dare question the chef.
Ah, a gente voltou no dia que o pai dela morreu.
I am when your mom's away.
I'll let her know that.
Só que dessa vez eu não posso fazer nada. Tem que ver o homem sair pra morrer de novo.
Hello? Hey, honey. Just making a fabulous breakfast with Chloe and Max. We're all going to work at the Two Wings. What? Oh, I didn't know you had to get groceries.
É, foi buscar a morte.
Now I'll have an excuse to get a mocha. Be there shortly. Love you. Excuse me, ladies. I have to go rescue yonder queen at the Save Mart. She don't have many bags of delicious grub for us to feast upon. You'll be grateful for that someday. Shit, where are my keys?
That's $1 for the swear jar.
You mean your college fund?
Aí eu aqui. Ah, que foi quando eu voltei e deixei ele morrer de novo. Pra mudar o futuro de novo. É, tudo culpa minha, né? Estão dizendo.
You can't hide from me forever. Now lock up after I leave. Play nice. Try not to destroy too much of the house. And no
A mensagem dele aí, Marcos, você pode dar um lá a Chloe e a Joyce, não esqueça de lembrá-las que você me deixou morrer. Caralho, mano.
Chloe and Max wine tasting session.
Dad.
Complicado. Onde é que eu tô agora?
How long will this nightmare go on?
Tô na sala escura de novo. Onde o professor abusava das jovens garotas.
I think you'd be perfect for my new photo series on retro grunge. You have the same qualities that I loved in Rachel Amber, but not Max.
Max is a fucking child.
Oh, Christ, I know. And she never
Minha amiga não
shuts
diz isso
up.
de mim não. Lhe ajudei
Does
tanto.
she?
I'm so over her hipster bullshit.
I think everyone at Blackwell is over Max. Let's prove it.
Booyah, Warren. I thought you were all over Max's shit.
She's not all that.
O carinha
Who
que gosta
cares
de
if she
mim.
doesn't kiss me?
Oh, you should have seen her make a move on me in my room. Hella lame.
Max should see me make a move on you.
Que é isso?
Come here.
Decoro uma live de família.
God damn, you are a sexy bitch. Why hang out with Max, huh?
Aí o cuzão fica drogando os outros.
Plus, she's like my personal puppet.
I hear that. Do you want a party? I got a drugstore in my room.
É,
Shit.
começou tudo assim,
Look at
né?
Max spying on us. Take a fucking picture, bitch.
Que é isso,
Or
pô?
take a selfie. See, this is how you bust a move, Max. No mosh pit for you, Shaka Bra. Damn, Victoria. You're a real woman. Not a little girl.
Massa uns comentários, não é?
I fucking love your tats, Chloe. You're so hot. I can't believe it took us so long to hook up.
Caralho, nunca ninguém imaginaria essas duas juntas.
Why did you get rewind powers? You don't even know how to use
Mas eu
them.
salvei pra tu não ficar
Rachel's
assim,
dead
filha da
and
mãe.
You're still alive. Life is so not fair. I wish you would have never come back to Arcadia Bay. You're the real Storm.
Ih, rapaz. Tô no banheiro do restaurante agora.
I'll be so grateful if this is the last digicode.
Como é que... Não sei qual o código. Me.
Numbers are all over the place. How will I find the right code?
Opa. Só tem esse aqui na parede, né? É. 11... Não, 0311. Vamos tentar. 0311. GG. Why genius?
Don't kill us, Max.
I guess I'll never dance again, Max.
Mas eu tô aqui
Right
pra
when I
salvar
was
todo
about to start a
mundo.
new life in California.
Shit, Max.
Todo mundo que morreu na cidade tá do tornado.
I was happy just being your friend.
Que é isso,
Why do
meu
you
chato?
want all your friends to die?
Quero não.
Honey,
Please
I
save
always
us.
thought of you like a
I
dog.
was happy just being your
And now
friend.
you're gonna take me away.
Why do you want all your friends to die?
So this is how
Why
Max
would you
gets her
do that?
revenge?
A mendiga.
Killing me is so not
Eu não tô matando ninguém não.
Thanks for saving me.
Diretor, professora.
I know I have to be the best principal to you.
Max,
But
don't
you
Samuel.
always laugh at yourself after this.
I wish we had been friends.
Aí
Max.
tem outro.
But please,
You've always
Don't
had
let
my
me die
back,
like
and
this.
now you're going to let
I'm
me
still a
die.
Minha filha, eu ajudei
Thanks,
tanto,
Mom.
diga isso de mim
Please,
não.
Max, don't
Oh,
kill me.
Max.
So we can finally
Caralho,
have
meu
a
chatinho,
decent
mas eu não me conformo que ela
I
morreu.
want you to know how much confidence you gave me.
Who are you? Holy shit, are you serial? I'm you, dumbass.
Ah,
I'm one
vá.
of many Maxes you've left behind. Can you get me out of here? Oh, so you want help? Thought you could control everybody and everything, huh? Twist time around your fingers?
Tentei
I
ajudar.
tried to help. I only wanted to do the right thing. No, you only wanted to be popular. And once you got these amazing powers, your big plan was to trick people into thinking you give a rat's ass. I do care. That's why I was trying to make friends. By telling people what they want to hear? You were just looking for a shortcut because you can't make friends on your own. That's not true. I have great friends. And I've used my powers for good.
Só
Please,
tentei salvar os
stop
outros.
playing innocent. You're a goddamn hypocrite. You've left a trail of death and suffering behind you. That was not my fault, you son of a bitch. Don't you dare talk about our mom that way. What about the crap that was your fault? Wait, let me guess. You fucked up time and space for your precious punk Chloe? You think she's worth all that? We all are. This isn't about Chloe.
Pô, eu tô salvando vidas.
Gosh,
Prendendo o
you're so
professor
selfless now,
que tava
Mahatma
matando
Max.
geral.
It's too bad you pissed your power away on high school drama. Chloe does a better job of guilt-tripping me than you do.
Pior que é, quando ela
Because you
ficou ali
let her
putaça.
bully you. It's called Stockholm Syndrome. But you didn't do that homework, so you'll have to learn the hard way. Like Rachel. Just shut up.
Caralho,
You're
só
not
fala
scaring me
merda.
anymore. I'd be more worried about Chloe killing us than Jefferson. Max, do you really think she has any feelings for us? You're just another puppet. Man, you are so stupid. I'm embarrassed to have the same name. And someday Chloe will destroy. Oh hell, speak of the devil.
Fala um demônio. Não pensa no diabo que o diabo aparece. Não pensa no diabo que o diabo aparece.
Dude, do not even fuck with her head. She knows what we went through together this week, and you don't. There's no way you can break up our team. This is reality.
Ih, rapaz. Congelou.
After 5 years, you're still Max Caulfield.
I am seriously glad to see you.
No momento que a gente se encontrou no começo do jogo, quando a gente ganhou os poderes.
Welcome home, Max. Fasten your seatbelt.
A gente vai passar por todos os momentos chaves do jogo agora, né?
I know it was your birthday last month.
É quando ela
This was
me
my
dá a
real
câmera do
father's
pai
camera.
dela.
I want you to have it.
Yes, of course it's cool. Thank you. This camera is so sweet.
Now that we got that, this song fucking rules. Can't dance, hippie? Come on. Rock out, girl. Yo, turn it off. Turn it off.
Ah, quando o padrasto dela bateu nela.
You saved me. I'm still tripping on that. Seeing you after all these years feels like
destiny.
If this is destiny, I hope we can find Rachel. I miss her, Max.
Achamos mais tarde demais, né?
What the hell is this?
Quando nevou.
Snowflakes?
Let's talk about your superpower. Epic! I pledge allegiance to Max and the power for which she stands. You can rewind time, Max. That's welcome to American Rust, my home away from hell.
A gente brincou de atirar nas coisas.
It suits you. Max, you saved me again. Crazy.
Salvei, ia morrendo.
Now we're totally bonded for life.
Brincando na linha do trem e quase morreu atropelado pelo trem. Cuidado não. Invade na escola. Só fez coisa boa essa semana. Ah, tá ali, o trem foi pegando ela. Eu nem tinha visto aquilo do outro lado.
Max, you better come check out these files.
Ah, quando a gente descobriu da sala escura.
Look. Rachel in the dark room. Rachel in the dark room. Over and over.
Cowabunga!
Cowabunga.
Why look, an otter is.
As tartarugas ninja, né, que falam cowabunga.
I'm gonna freeze my ass off when I get out.
A gente fugindo dos guardinhas.
Photobomb!
Ei, meu chapa.
It feels like a different world from yesterday. I double dare you. Kiss me now.
Beijamos.
Damn, you're hardcore, Max.
É, não fala bichona. Duvido. Duvidou.
Oh, we could cruise everywhere in this bad boy. Can you see us heading
A
down
gente
the
entrou
coast of
no
Big Sur and beyond?
carro do Frank
I know.
pra procurar pistas.
Not until I see it first. You know the rules, Dad.
Essa parte de volta no passado aqui, quando a gente estava salvando o pai dela também, foi
Max, you
brabo.
are being so fucking strange. You feel it's
Tá
weird
tenso.
hanging
Pois
out
é.
with you again.
A gente voltou no tempo, salvou o pai dela, mas ao invés do pai dela morrer, ela ficou na cadeira de roda.
The worst thing you can do is treat me like a baby. I still want to laugh and talk shit with my best friend. Can we stop? This is seriously the best view of the sunset.
Rapaz, que história. É, mano.
The golden hour.
Wow, awesome picture.
Aqui quando ela pediu pra gente matar ela. Ela estava morrendo aos poucos, pediu pra gente dar uma injeção de morfina nela pra ela não sentir mais nada. Pesado.
My respiratory system is failing, and it's only getting worse. I've heard the doctors talking about it when they thought I was knocked out. So, I know I'm just putting off the inevitable while my parents suffer along, and I will too. This isn't how I want things to end.
Chloe, you're back.
E voltamos de volta pro passado, pro futuro, pro presente.
You sound high.
Que a gente juntando as pistas pra pegar o filho da puta.
Kate wasn't the first. All those binders are filled with other victims.
E a sua do... O doente tirava.
Has to be next. Nathan must be planning to dose her tonight at the Vortex Club party.
Rachel.
Rachel?
Quando a gente achou a menina morta.
No, please not her. Chloe. Rachel, why? I'm sorry, Chloe. I'm so sorry.
Triste pra caralho essa parte, amor.
I loved her so much. How can she be dead?
Nem tinha dado tanta atenção pra história, mas cê é louco, pense. É, mano, a história desse jogo é uma loucura.
Please wake up, wake up, wake up. Max, come on now. Don't worry. We'll be okay.
Estamos de volta.
Max, can you hear me? Please say something.
Chloe, I must have passed out.
Oh, thank God. Don't you ever do that again, okay?
I swear. But that nightmare was so real. Was so
Mais reviravolta que no Cobra Kai. Olha o tornado na cidade. Vamos morrer.
This is my storm. I caused this. I caused all of this. I changed fate and destiny so much that I actually did alter the course of everything. And all I really created was just death and destruction.
Fuck all of that, okay? You were given a power. You didn't ask for it. And you saved me.
E não foi poucas vezes não, foi monte.
All of this did. Except for what happened to Rachel. But without your power, we wouldn't have found her. Okay, so you're not the goddamn Time Master, but you're Maxine Caulfield. And you're amazing.
Que é foda.
Max. This is the only way.
I feel like I took the
Até
shot
arrepiar agora vendo essa foto. A primeira foto que a gente tirou no jogo. A foto de quando a gente ganhou os poderes.
You could use that photo to change everything right back to when you took that picture. All that would take is for me to...
Aí deixa ela morrer.
Fuck that. No way. You are my #1 priority now. You are all that matters to me.
I know. You proved that over and over again. Even though I don't deserve it.
Mata ela.
I'm so selfish.
Mata.
Not like my mom. Look what she had to give up and live through. And she did. She deserves so much more than to be killed by a storm in a fucking diner. Even my stepfather deserves her alive. There's so many more people in Arcadia Bay who should live. Way more than me.
Don't say that. I won't trade you.
You're not trading me. Maybe you've just been delaying my real destiny.
É que ela pra ter morrido no banheiro no começo, né? A primeira vez.
Look at what's happened in Arcadia Bay ever since you first saved me. I know I've been selfish, but for once, I think I should accept my fate. Our fate.
Chloe.
Max, you finally came back to me this week, and you did nothing but show me your love and friendship. You made me smile and laugh like I haven't done in years. Wherever I end up after this, in whatever reality, all those moments between us were real, and they'll always be ours. No matter what you choose, I know you'll make the right decision. Chloe, I can't make this choice. No, Max.
Kill.
You're the only one who can.
Caralho, uma pessoa ou a cidade toda? Nossa melhor amiga ou a cidade toda? Caralho, eu não posso matar a cidade toda não. É foda, né, mano?
Max, it's time.
E aí? E aí?
I'm so sorry. I don't want to do this. I know, Max. But we have to. We have to save everybody, okay? And you'll make those fuckers pay for what they did to Rachel.
O lado positivo é que a gente já sabe de toda a merda que aconteceu. Então a gente voltar mais uma vez, mesmo que ela morra, a gente vai conseguir salvar um monte de gente ainda.
You're my hero, Max.
A gente vai salvar a Vitória, vai salvar a Kate, vai prender o Nathan e o professor. Eita! Beiçou. No fim do mundo, que coisa linda.
I'll always love you. Now get out of here, please. Do it before I freak.
Mas se fosse tu, a mão da tua vida na tua frente, pois é, Pierre, é pesado, mas é difícil. Tu deixaria ela... Então, Pierre, é seu sem coração. Que é isso, mano? Mas é uma decisão complicada, mas são milhares de pessoas que vão morrer se eu não deixar ela morrer. É aquela famosa decisão que é complicada. Ah, nós voltamos. Tirou a foto. Deixou cair no chão. Não vai guardar, que se guardar ela pode voltar no tempo depois de novo. Que não mandou assistir a previsão do tempo. Agora é só esperar. O Nathan entra. A Chloe entra depois. E aí ela morre.
It's cool, Nathan. Don't stress. You're okay, bro. Just count to 3. Don't be scared. You own this school. If I wanted, I could blow it up. You're the boss. So what do you want?
I hope you check the perimeter, as my step-ass would say. Now, let's talk business.
I got nothing for you.
Wrong. You got hella cash.
Imaginei, mano, sabendo que vai acontecer.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing? Come on, put that thing
Casal
down.
né?
Don't ever tell me what to do. I'm so sick of people trying to control me.
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho!
Pesado. E morreu. O outro pirado. Já a segunda pessoa que ele mata. Que ele matou a Rachel também, né? Ah. Que tristeza, mano. Pois é, e a gente ali no fundo, sabendo o que ia acontecer e não... decidindo não fazer nada, macho. Aí ele foi preso. O padrasto dela prendeu ele, entrou ali, né? Na polícia, fela da puta. Aí tudo que a gente tinha vivido, agora sendo desfeito. O professor foi preso também. Outro filho da puta do caralho. A gente não, você. A gente, tá todo mundo aqui comigo nessa. Cara, mas memória tudo... Ah, macho. A mãe dela vendo as lembranças. Esse jogo combina muito com o Evangelho. Pô, eu nunca assisti Evangelho. Ambos são deprê, pode crer. Golden Hour, imagenzinha bonitinha. Não tem final feliz de nenhuma forma. Pois é, mas o pior é isso. Se a gente salvar a Chloe, aí a cidade toda morre. Aí a gente passando na cidade de destruição do caralho. Se a gente salva a cidade, aí tá aí, a gente aí perde nosso melhor amigo, nosso amor. Complicado. Tem um funeral, né, mano? É, meu chato. A mãe dela lá na frente, chorando. A Kate ali, a Kate tá viva. O diretor também. O diretor não morre, né? A Kate tinha morrido. Warren, grande parça. Muito tortura mental, pois é, mano. É complicado. Efeito borboleta, pois é. E a blusa que ela tava usando até metade do episódio, praticamente, que ela blusa com uma borboleta assim. E a borboleta azul que a gente tirou a foto no começo do jogo, que foi que desencadeou tudo. É cheio de referências. Tia Joyce, amigão Warren e nós. E a Chloezinha no caixão. Vitória ali, os colegas de classe tudo. Achava esse nome bonito. Ia pôr na minha filha, já até desisti. Muito bom. Até o Frank. Gente boa com a vacila, né? Vendendo droga pros outros. Se ele não vendesse droga, a Rachel não tinha morrido. Assim, eu acho, né? Porque se ele não compra dele, comprava de outra pessoa, né? Qual o nome da Chloe, a menina que morreu? Chloe Price. É a borboleta. O sentimento de culpa, não é, mano? Esse cara a cara do Alexandre da novela Viagem, caralho. Max é bonito, Max é. Sentimento de culpa para no ar, exatamente, cara. Ao mesmo tempo é um sentimento de... A gente fica bolado que ela morre, mas a gente salvou todo mundo, cara. Até a Kate que tinha morrido, a gente salvou. E aí o fim do último episódio do jogo, né? Mau elemento, é? Ah, mano, muito bom. Deixa eu ver as escolhas e aí a gente vê o que tem mais. Você decidiu sacrificar a Arcadia Bay, sacrificar a Chloe. A maioria sacrificou a Chloe. A gente se emociona mesmo. A história é complicado. Pô, mas muita gente ainda decidiu salvar ela e não a cidade, né? Ó, foi bem dividido. 48% a 52%. Dave ganhou uma cicatriz durante a luta, quando ele foi salvar a gente lá na sala escura. Eu não sabia que não dava pra fazer ele não tomar porrada. Ele matou o Jefferson quando descobriu que a Chloe morreu. A gente salvou o caminhoneiro, salvamos o Evan, a Alissa, salvou o pescador. O tanto de gente que a gente salvou. Ajudou a Joyce a acreditar no David de novo. Pô, a galera não deixou eles voltarem. Caralho. O cara tava procurando redenção, velho. Contou a verdade sobre Rachel ao Frank, que ela tinha morrido. Abraçou o Warren, não demonstrou afeto algum. Caralho, a galera é escroto. O cara apaixonado da gente o jogo todo, nem pra dar um abraço no cara no final. É. Life is Strange, episódio episódio 5, polarizado, terminado. E é isso. Zerado. Sai pra lá depois disso. Tudo redenção. Só no LOL. Mano, muito bom. Mas Felipe, jogão, não é, mano? Mano. Agora qualquer dia desse a gente joga o jogo que conta a história antes disso, né? A história da primeira menina que morreu. Agora eu vou ali fechar a porta na minha cabeça, não é, mano? Depois tem que jogar o Before the Storm. É o famoso antes da tempestade. É, meu. Aí às 00:07. Então é isso, né, galera? Vamos encerrar. Deu aqui o nosso... Deu o nosso horário. Queria agradecer aí todo mundo que apareceu. Vou dormir e tomar Rivotril. Mano, muito bom. Queria agradecer aí o Max que deu o raid aí, o gank na gente. A galera toda que apareceu. O Caio, o Anthony, a Roberta. O próprio Max, o Pierre tava aí com a gente também. Deixa eu ver aqui. Alex, Refri, Contax. Aí, chegou foi uma galera hoje aí, foi bom demais. E é isso. Se você não sabe, a gente tá fazendo live ao mesmo tempo, no YouTube e na Twitch, tá certo? Então toda live fica salvo a playlist bonitinha lá no nosso canal do YouTube. Se alguém quiser ver algum momento aí do jogo. Foi massa. Valeu, galera. Quero ver Detroit aí. Eu tenho que comprar o jogo primeiro. Não sei nem se roda no PC, vou ver. Mas eu vou ver se arrumo também pra jogar, que é jogão também. Temos aí o nosso canal do YouTube, fica lá youtube.com/jacei, é só chegar lá, tem todas as playlists com todos os jogos que a gente jogou. Beleza? Todas as lives que a gente fez, tem uma live lá só, tem uma playlist só com as lives que a gente faz. Também tem as playlists lá antigas, se quiser ver a gente jogando. E se você tá vendo a gente no YouTube, a gente também faz as lives ao vivo na Twitch, qualidade lá é melhor pra assistir, twitch.tv/canal-jacei. Tá certo? No Twitter eu aviso quando a gente começa a live todos os dias. E é isso. Mais uma vez, muito obrigado a todo mundo que participou, a galera que apareceu, que interagiu com a gente, que ajudou a gente aí a tornar a live um pouco mais divertida. E é isso. Valeu, falou. E... deixa eu mandar um gank pra alguém, né? Deixa eu ver se tem alguém legal aí. Antes que eu esqueça, aproveitar. Bom descanso pra todos nós. Cadê aqui Twitch? Ih, a galera tá toda offline. Vou dar rede de gente grande. É isso, galera. Valeu, falou e até mais.